The Geimori T38 Plus from Wirsh. It'll do espresso. I know that's why you're here anyway, right? You want to know, can I find a $200 grinder that makes good espresso reliably, that like looks good? Geimori T38 Plus. Now, what do you need to know about the T38 Plus so that you can feel confident that this is the one you want to buy over other grinders that are out there that might be a little bit more expensive, but might also be comparable? Well, first thing you should know is it has a stepless adjustment and it is made for espresso. So you're not going to have to go in and like reconfigure the grind settings. They know that you want to make espresso with this. So stepless adjustment, easy to move, but it doesn't go anywhere when you're grinding, right? Beans go into the chamber, which holds like probably 30 grams. So if you were not doing espresso, you were doing like, you know, batch brew or a Chemex or a French press, you know, you could probably get 35 grams in there. It does have the anti-popcorning little hat there, right? That's made of plastic. But most of this grinder is made of metal. And then the base and the cap are made of wood. It comes with a bellows, which is nice so that you don't have retention. In my tests, I noticed that there was probably either no retention or up to 1/10 of a gram of retention. You just give it a little smash like that and it expels any of the grounds that are left in the burr chamber into the dosing cup. Speaking of the burrs, these are 38 millimeter conical burrs. And you might be thinking, what does that mean? Well, that means that these are burrs that are good for making coffee, espresso, and drip that is very well rounded and has nice body. Not necessarily for coffee where you want to have clarity and separation of flavors. That's more for flat burrs. That said, this will make a killer cup. The 38 millimeter burrs, they're not the biggest in the world, so grind time will take a little bit longer than something with bigger burrs, like a Baratza Vario W. It's not loud, that's a plus. Compared against my Baratza and my Malkonig, this is the quietest grinder. It's got anti-static technology, which means your grinds aren't gonna stick to the side or kind of fly out sort of everywhere and be all over your grinder rather than in your dosing cup. I was using a sort of a lighter medium roast from Metric. It was an Ethiopia South America blend. I had like no static buildup or any issue with that whatsoever. Didn't RDT or anything like that. If you don't know what RDT is, go check that out. It's an anti-static technique that you would use. Goes into a little dosing cup here, which is nice, also anti-static. Has a nice little magnet on it, which is, you know, standard these days for espresso grinders. And in this cup, you can probably hold, you know, 40 or 50 grams of grinds. Again, the chamber's not gonna hold that much, but if you wanted to get crazy, you could just fill the bellows, because the lid will come off, and, you know, make a bigger batch of something. I didn't do that, but you can. Turning the grinder on itself, it's got a handy little button right here. Easy to use. If you hold the button down, it'll stay on. If you just want to depress it a little bit, it'll grind on demand. A nice little touch. All in all, I think if you want a grinder that's less than $200, you want to make espresso, you like the full flavored espressos, you want to make drip sometimes, and you want something that has a small footprint. I didn't even talk about that, small footprint. The Wirsh Geimori T38 Plus could be the grinder for you. I'm gonna leave links for this grinder to the Wirsh site and to Amazon below. If you wanna support me, buy through those links or go check those out. That'll help me out. It doesn't cost you anything. If you have any questions about this grinder or wanna know anything more of my experience, leave a comment and I'll get to those. And subscribe to my channel. That helps me out too, it costs you nothing. Thank you to Wirsh for sending me this grinder. I'll see you next time. Peace.